Today, from Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida.
Get strapped in. It's just about time to get the puck. Will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 19 carries, 91 yards, and a touchdown.
In a perfect world, they'd run the ball the same way they did last week, but against the #1 rush defense in the league, they're going to have to find a different way to move the ball. Maybe they start throwing it early and come back to the run.
Over the middle, and it's incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Throwing is Hurts, and the throw there going to be incomplete.
That was their first third down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key third down throws.
Taken from just outside the 30. Good blocking there, nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. And this offense takes over in great shape right at the 50, 1st and 10. So here are the Dolphins now getting set for their initial possession. And led out by their veteran quarterback. He's been around a while. They don't celebrate birthdays for him. They just cut him up, see how many rings he's got around the middle. He has been in the league a long time. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He finds his man, complete. That's Newton. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Daniel Jones, a 12-yard touchdown run. And the Dolphins will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Chase McLaughlin on for the extra point. And that makes it 7-0 Dolphins. And they find the end zone for 6 points. The kicking team out for Miami as they will send this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And the last drive, their first drive, 3 and out. What changes here, if anything?
I think it's making...
And he lost the football. So they will set up shop. Excellent field position in the red zone at the 19-yard line. Always costly to cough up that football. These defenders, they become so adept, though, at jarring it free.
Yeah, it's amazing that there aren't more fumbles caused because now, if you're an offensive player, you go through ball security drills every single day. It's really not out of line to think you should take the ball to bed with you and just hold on to it. But the bottom line is, no matter how much you try to protect it, these guys are pretty good at finding ways to knock it out.
And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. A great effort there. His 19th touchdown now on the season. And the Dolphins are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. The extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And it's now 14-0. Well, that drive started with not a whole lot of real estate in front of them. In plus territory, excellent field position. 2 plays later, pay dirt. The kicking team out for Miami as they will send this one away. And we see James. He will not return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25. New England's offense set to go. They're still in search of an initial first down as they come up here 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground here on first down. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Hurts sets up to throw it. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
Let's face it, if you want to get back into the game, these are the kind of throws you got to hit. He's wide open right there. Got to be able to get it to him, don't you think?
And those are the throws that haven't been available to them every time he's dropped a pass. Yeah, that's a big miss. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Hurts. Flushed out right. And that is incomplete.
Well, based on what we've seen so far, I don't think you can even call this an off day anymore, partner, because this group we're watching, they are totally out of rhythm, trying to get their game plan up and running. That 0 on the scoreboard is glaring down at them with every incompletion.
Dances by him. A nice return there of 11 to help mitigate a good punt. And it'll be Dolphin football. Miami set to take over. It has been about as perfect of a start to this game as these guys could have asked for, Charles. They've scored on their first 2 drives. They still haven't given anything up on the other side of the ball, so they can already make this a 3-score game here if they can come away with points on this drive.
Yeah, they're almost pushing them to the brink, aren't they, partner? Almost to the point now where it's a loss of words for me, which I know would excite all of our viewers, but you're just not supposed to see that type of dominance so quickly in a game like this. Everything they've done has been working so far. Offense, defense, you name it, it's going well for them.
To throw again on 2nd down. Jones. And he's got his man on the crossing route. That's Landry. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Throwing Jones. And this one is incomplete. This offense, Charles, we've talked about how well they played all season, sitting now at 13-0 and a finish line for a perfect regular season. That's in sight. Some in the media this week were pointing back to the 07 Patriots. Of course, remember, they finished the regular season unbeaten, but they were tested multiple times in that final month plus.
Yeah, with something like 4 of their last 6 wins were one-possession games, and they played like a team that was trying to protect something instead of chasing something, and that's what happens when you have an undefeated record. So it behooves you as a team, get a couple blowouts in there so you get a chance to relax and breathe, but that's much easier said than done.
And this is caught, and he'll be out of bounds. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Now Jones. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. Rashad Bateman with career touchdown number 75. And the Dolphins take a 3-touchdown lead. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that makes the score 21-0. A drive that time of 6 plays. And it's Rashad Bateman who finished it all off with a touchdown. And we see James. He will now return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25. The Patriot offense heading back out as we take a look at the playoff picture in the AFC.
Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and where they come up with an answer, because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. And if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
On 2nd and 12. Hurts. Throw left side complete. That's Fisher.
And he's going to step out of bounds all the way down at the 20.
A big play there on the catch and run. 57 yards. So the field flips here as they'll go to work at the 20 now on 1st and 10. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
Here's Hurts to throw.
Flush to his right. It's caught on the right side by Robinson. Touchdown, Patriots.
Wan'Dale Robinson.
A 20-yard touchdown.
And the Pats are able to cut into that deficit.
Elliott good with a PAT. And they'll cut the lead to 21-7. The drive summary, 4 plays, 75 yards.
And it was finished up by a touchdown catch from Wan'Dale Robinson. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So, to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us. No surprise to see him running again here. Is something he's done throughout this season. And that run puts him over 500 yards on the ground for the year. He's got to be thinking to himself, if I'm already at 500, what's to stop me from going for 1,000?
So 1 play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Back to throw. Jones. He finds his man complete. That's Newton. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out.
Another big play as they get 28 out of that one.
Late in the season now, MVP chatter starts, and he might be on the fringe. This is always an award that goes quarterback, running back, usually quarterback. A lot of bias. Does he deserve consideration?
He more than deserves consideration because the way the game is played in the NFL now, it's a pass-first league, right? So that means that people are going to adjust their defenses for him each and every week, and he's still putting up big-time numbers. I know the quarterbacks, the running backs get it, but he should be firmly in the race for MVP.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. He's got it to Hilton. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. So 3 plays, already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. Now a handoff up the middle. Hilton, and he's going to bowl his way into the end zone for the Dolphins score. A great play there. His 25th touchdown. Tying Emmitt Smith for the 5th most in one season. As his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. The kicking team out for Miami as they will send this one away.
And we see James. He will not return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25.
And now out come the Patriots.
A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
And a penalty flag comes in as that one winds up incomplete, but the contact is going to move the ball well downfield.
Well, obviously they never want to see penalties on that defense, but this one a little bit more significant there on the downfield pass play.
And coaches preach it all the time. You can't put yourself in that kind of position if you're the defender. You've got to stay in a spot far downfield where you can play the ball without creating extra contact.
38-yard line, 2nd and 9. Play action. Here's Hurts.
Gonna let one fly for Robinson. Is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted.
And the Dolphins are going to take possession here at their own 3-yard line. So the ball changing hands on the interception, but meanwhile here we do have an injury on the play.
We'll get an update when we come back to Hard Rock Stadium. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 5-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
From deep in their own territory, they look to throw.
And Jones will hit the deck here, and he is able to pick up the first down.
So a much rosier picture now after that last play. Here's 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Steps away to his left. And that is incomplete.
These two teams, you might recall, met up back in September in Week 3. And it was the Dolphins with a road victory, so they'll look for the sweep now here in Miami. And he'll get this to about the 34, a gain of just 3. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
On 3rd down, Jones.
Open man is Bateman. It's complete.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Up the middle they go. Hilton. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play.
We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports.
On 2nd and 7, Jones. His throw caught at about the 5. Here's Jones. From the gun, he'll throw. Touchdown! A great effort there. With his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Dolphins go 98 yards and finish it off in the end zone.
And Charles, they continue to have trouble stopping him as he's into the end zone yet again.
Yes, multiple series now that have ended with him in the end zone. A perfect plan on how to utilize him best when they get in close.
Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And a rout is on here in this first half. The kicking team out for Miami as they will send this one away.
And we see James. He will not return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25. This offense back out and set to go for their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Oh, what a move. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20. The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. Now a handoff up the middle. It's Fisher, and he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts.
He finds his man, complete. That's Fisher. And he gets it just shy of midfield, but that's not enough. He's short of the marker. On 4th down, on his Logan Cook to punt. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And this will be out of bounds. Now it's a question of where they'll mark it. And they'll say it crosses at the 11-yard line. Out comes the Miami offensive unit now. They get set to take over.
Well, everything right now that they touch on this side of the football, it seems to turn to gold. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. That lead continues to grow. And, I mean, if they can get points here, Charles, might almost be an insurmountable comeback. For the other side.
I think you make a great case for that, so I'm going to flip it over to the other side. Could they make the big comeback? Certainly. Am I expecting it? Not at all. I think if we don't see a drastic change in how they're playing, this blowout's going to get bigger and bigger before the final gun.
He's got a man. That's caught. Left sideline. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. Operating from the gun, Jones. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. Throwing again on 2nd down. Jones, complete to Hilton. Able to get the 1 yard he needed, but nothing more.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, it was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice 1st down.
Now Jones throwing on first down. He goes right back the way of Hilton. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. They go right back to him for 20 and a first.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
Being chased out left. Over the middle, complete. It's Newton. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. On second down. Bonds. That one a first down pickup of 8. Looking to throw. Jones forced out to his left. And it's caught. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. They'll run on first down. Bonds. is in. Touchdown, Miami. With his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Dolphins continue to pull away here in this first half. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And the route is on here in this first half. The kicking team out for Miami as they will send this one away. Taking it about the 1. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. And the Patriots gearing up to go now. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time, hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone. A little jet sweep to start the drive. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. Now 2nd and 7 from the 23. They're going to look to throw. Now the ball comes loose. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. And the return will stop right around the 25.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. They'll roll him out right. Throwing right, and that's complete. From the 6 now on 2nd and 3. Now a give right side. Hilton. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. Back to throw. Jones. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. Looking to throw. Jones looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Buying time to his left. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Daniel Jones with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Dolphins have taken a 6-touchdown lead. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And the route is on here in this first half. That time a 6-play drive. And it ends with a 1-yard touchdown run. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Taken in at the 3. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Pats at the line ready to go. Last time out, they had the fumble. That led to the touchdown. Not a great look on either side of the ball as the defense gave up the points too, Charles. But they've got to take care of the football and do better here on this possession.
It's certainly been a tough stretch, partner, for both of those units, and they kind of put their defensive mates in a really tough spot there by dropping the ball on the ground. But an easy way to make it up to them, get out there now and get some points on this drive.
On 2nd down now, it's Fisher, and he'll be tackled at about the 35. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. A reminder, coming up at halftime, we'll send you up to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman is there, and he'll have stats and scores from a busy Sunday in the NFL. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he will have a Patriots first down, and he'll have it by plenty as they're able to keep the drive alive on 3rd and inches. He finds his man, complete. That's Fisher. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. From just shy of midfield, Hurts finding Gray on the out route.
And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line. Off the play fake, here's Hurts. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Bowen. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. A big play there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Patriots get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Elliott good on the extra point, and they get a bit of a respite here from what's been an otherwise dreadful first half of football. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Dolphins taking over now late in this first half. Just inside of a minute left, Charles. They got a pretty long field ahead of them. I'm curious to see how they play this, but you would think definitely enough time to at least try to get 3 out of this.
Yeah, you want to move with a nice sense of pace. You want to up the tempo a little bit, but you have to do it with some poise as well. You don't want to go so fast that you hurry yourself into mistakes. There's enough time to put points on the board if they do it right. And even though they have the lead, you know that they would love to extend this lead before heading to the locker room. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. And they're going to speed things up here. Jones now on 3rd down. Looking left side, that's caught by Landry. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line. So we've reached halftime here in what is quickly turning into quite a rout as we send you up to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Brandon, time for a sprint to the finish as it's time to get you caught up with what's happening.
All right, we'll bypass the halftime show in favor of returning to this late season game with the teams coming back from the locker rooms here a bit early. The Dolphins in front, and they'll be in possession of the football first as the second half gets started. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Throwing to start the drive, Jones. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
Carter, even I can figure out who deserves the lion's share of credit for their lead right now because he has been terrific in a dual threat role, really chewing up yardage and getting them points with his legs. Simply put, that defense has had no way of stopping him, and that's why his side is on top.
Jones on first down. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Back to throw. Jones. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call.
So a roughing the passer penalty, never one that you like to see.
Not at all, and especially when you're in that final push of the season. You can't afford to get your quarterback hurt before the playoffs roll around, and we know they'll be here before you know it.
Defensively, a solid response after giving up back-to-back first downs. And the catch made by Hilton.
And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line.
And now they're in the hurry-up. Here's Jones on 1st and 10. And he's got his man out of the slot, complete.
And he'll be brought down at the 27. Still 9 yards to go on second down from the 27.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Oh, he's been fun to watch in this one. He's made the correct reads all game long and helped stake his team a huge lead. Running, passing, he's made all the right decisions. But that wasn't the right read on that one. It falls incomplete.
And that will be incomplete.
It's been a fun game for him so far, but I think he tried to do just a little too much that time. Give the defense a rare win on that snap.
Now Jones throwing on 4th down. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down. Up the middle they go. Hilton. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Got a man, it's Landry for the Dolphins touchdown. 2 yards on the touchdown there. And the Dolphins take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Fields it right around the goal line. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. Here comes the Patriots offensive unit. They'll have it first here to begin the 3rd quarter. They go play action with Hurts. Now he'll escape to his... And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. He'll wind up losing 3 there on the sack. Good pressure. And it's 2nd down. Chalk that up as their first sack in this game, and they tallied 4 a week ago.
And probably not as much exultation in that sack as what took us so long. Because when you get 4 the previous week, you're counting on continuing that momentum. They didn't get that done in the first half of the game. Let's see now if they start to bring even more exotic pressure towards the quarterback. Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
Ball had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going. Here's Logan Cook now as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. 43 yards on the punt, 7-yard return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Miami's offense set and ready to go. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Now he's going to let it go deep left side. Oh, a leap, and he will make the catch.
And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here.
Already over 1,000 yards receiving this season. That catch is just going to add to his total. Certainly not resting on his laurels. He's trying to continue to gain as many yards as possible and continue this big season.
After all that, they only wind up with a yard. It's second down. Back to throw again. And that will be caught, but out of the end zone, says the field judge. It's ruled incomplete. After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he's going to come up well shy of the first here as the tackle's made right around the 12. Chase McLaughlin now for the field goal try. From the left hash, a chip shot here. And the 11-year veteran bangs it. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And we see James. He will not return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25.
The Patriots offense now. They work their way back onto the field.
Well, we're still in the third quarter, so there's some time to... I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down.
From the gun, it's Hurts.
And he's got his big tight end over the middle, complete. And out across midfield down to the 45. That one good for 24 yards.
Normally on 3rd down and short yardage, you're thinking to throw to your tight end. It's just going to be a simple chain mover. But this time they let him roam down the field, and a nice dart picks up the 1st down and then some.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end.
And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. On 1st down, Fisher. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. He'll drop to throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end.
And he's brought down here just outside of the 20.
They'll run on 1st down. Fisher. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. From the 17, Hurts. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back to throw here. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. A 9-yard touchdown grab.
And the Patriots get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit.
Elliott good with a PAT as they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And they just continue to roll right along, really. This has the looks of yet another victory as they hope to polish it off here in quarter number 4.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Off play action. Jones. And that is going to be pulled in one-handed. Wow. It's a gain of 34.
Even with the big lead here in the 4th, it still bombs away. And frankly, it's working. Why should they stop? Go ahead and keep firing away and gaining those yards.
And he's got some space here. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. And quickly, they get to the line. Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. On 2nd down, Hilton. And here's another tackle made at the line. So they're converging well on the football now. So they get that one, Charles, on the right tackle.
Yeah, oftentimes in that spot, you're trying to work against a defender, trying to set the edge in the running game, and you're trying to drive around and get your body twisted so that he can't get there. Sometimes your hands get too involved.
And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10.
This offense so far on 3rd down, they've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This is 3rd and 9. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds right at the 3. Chase McLaughlin now for the field goal try. From the left hash, he'll have to cut this at a tight angle. And his kick is good. And the Dolphins will add on to their lead.
Well, ultimately not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3 and they pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time.
Remember, they have won 3 straight, but getting to 4 straight does not appear to be in the cards as they are in a big 4th quarter hole. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts.
Wide open receiver complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 39 yards there, a big one. Defensively, I know they have the comfortable lead here in the 4th, but they do not want to give up big plays like that.
They want to finish strong. So oftentimes in this situation, you tighten up underneath in your coverage and you bring your safeties back. They can pick up anything that leaks through. But in the meantime, upfield, you're making plays on the football.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Fisher. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line.
And good yardage there on 1st down because sometimes all you need to do on the screen is get one key block. That might set your man free, and that was pretty good pursuit to the football defensively, or it could have gone for more.
From the 30 on 2nd down, Hurts. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he's going to be taken down right at the line. So back-to-back plays, each give nothing. And now we've got a 3rd and 3.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
Well, in the grand scheme of things, those 3 points likely not going to matter much, but I guess they get a little closer, a little more respectability.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been outplayed all game long, but like my mom used to tell me all the time before I went out, dress up a little bit, son. Make yourself respectable. And that's what they're doing here. They're just dressing up the final score.
First down, Miami, as they get set to start the drive.
And this crowd has certainly liked what they've seen. Their guys fully expected to win this one coming in, and they have not disappointed as they've got the big lead here in the fourth.
On second down now, Bonds.
And he'll have a Dolphins first down as he'll take this up to the 38-yard line.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
On first down, Bonds. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39. On second and 9, Jones. That is knocked away and incomplete, but a penalty flag. In the backfield, this might be a roughing call.
Well, trailing here in the fourth quarter, and that personal foul, that only adds to the hole that they're currently standing in.
Yeah, absolutely a bad job of just losing your cool and letting your anger take over. Mistakes like that, not going to help you at this stage of the game.
Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. They'll keep it on the ground. Harvey.
And a hard-working run here as he's got it inside the 20, down to the 17.
All runs on this drive so far. It's first and 10. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete.
Well, here's a classic second guess. I thought he had a better chance of a positive play if he just ran it himself. The coverage downfield was really good. That one falls incomplete.
So after the incompletion on first, now second and 10. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. He finds his man, complete. That's Harvey. And he'll get 7 yards from the 17 to the 10 before he's taken down. But he's already proven to be a factor in the running game on this drive. Now he gets involved in the passing game.
I think what we're seeing here is the modern version of workhorse in the NFL, being able to run it and catch it with equal proficiency.
On third and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Harvey.
And the Dolphins are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
Well, they don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair.
They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's second and goal now. Now a handoff up the middle. Bonds. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. The kicking team out for Miami as they will send this one away.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
The Pats at the line, ready to go.
We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this fourth quarter.
And his throw's going to be incomplete. Well, I kind of got to give him credit. Another incompletion there, yes, but he's still trying to make plays outside the pocket.
Yeah, he's been hemmed in for much of the game. How about him getting outside there? And that's what you want to see from your quarterback. He's not giving up on this game, so every other player in the field has to say to himself, I can't give up either.
They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. Nice job there on the tackle, keep him to the short game. And, of course, he got some good news this week. He was named AFC Defensive Player of the Week from last week's effort.
And part of the reason he got that award, because of plays like that. Not every play is spectacular. Not every play is for a loss. Make the plays that are in front.
Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Well, this game was already decided, Charles, let's be honest. But now another feather in the cap of this defense as they pick him off for the second time.
You're right about that. Things have been going pretty well for them, to put it mildly. But they're still out there hunting for big plays and get another one right there.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20.
Looking to throw. Jones. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. On 2nd down, Bonds. And here he'll get it down to the 7.
45 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot.
Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. They'll keep it on the ground. Bonds. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6.
Well, fans usually love to see scoring, and there was no shortage of it today. What a dominant showing from an offense that was truly playing at an elite level in this contest.
Partner, this game was over a long time ago, and you noticed they did not want to slow down anything. Absolutely a dream scenario for everyone on that offense, and they took advantage of every second. Guaranteed popcorn for everyone in their film session.
So for Miami, they move ever closer to the perfect regular season as they run things to 14.